Last call.
Make it a double.
How I did the office? A lot of booze, such a small woman.
I don't get asked on a lot of second dates.
Loading snacks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are Loading Snacks. I am Coop. On my right.
I'm Gage.
On my left.
I'm Sin.
Now you know who we are. Today we're here to talk about Jessica Jones.
Why are we doing that?
And who is that?
Great question. Great question.
Now, why he get a great question first before me? I asked my question first. What is this? It's conspiracy. C-O-N conspiracy.
There is a after the success of Marvel Daredevil Netflix, they decided they were going to do 3 more TV shows. The next one coming up November 20th, Jessica Jones. Sin asked a great question, who is Jessica Jones? Because people don't know who it is, but that's kind of her thing.
Nobody knows who Jessica Jones is. That's kind of the point.
That's the thing. Like, even you see in the comic books, and she's like, hey, I'm Jessica Jones. Cap's like, who are you? You know, so, I think it's going to be a great show, but let's get into exactly who Jessica Jones is.
Right.
Exactly.
Answer this question.
The first issue of Max Comics, which was based off of Marvel Comics, but it was their own adult version of comic books.
Yeah. Marvel had a series called Marvel Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just pretty much the mature version of the characters that we love and know.
There was a Punisher, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first issue was Atlas. No, not Atlas.
Alias.
Alias, sorry. It was Alias, and it featured Jessica Jones. It pretty much just got right into the swearing, the sexual scenes, and just it was heavy.
It's not a game.
It was real heavy.
Not a game.
This is not a book you want to get your children. Believe me.
Not at all.
But to give you a little background story on Jessica Jones, she she was a teenager and her family was going to Disney World, and then there was a radioactive truck rolling by, and then they got into a car accident, and then it got on her, which pretty much what happened to Daredevil. I don't know why there's so many radioactive trucks.
Just rolling through the city like that.
Listen, you gotta get your goo from point A to point B somehow, bruh.
I guess.
In New York.
And why do they keep behind these drivers who can't drive apparently?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
They need to go back and get their CDL rechecked.
It's that New York.
They're always hiring, right?
That's all. That's all. That's how we got our Ninja Turtle.
That's very true.
All right, bro.
Very true. Yeah. So she woke up in a hospital. Her whole family had died except for her, sadly to say. But she woke up with she woke up with powers. She was super strong, and she could fly, but she's not good at flying. It's not her thing, so she kind of stay away from it. Like she in the comic book, she accidentally took down the Scorpion from Spider-Man because she fell on him because she didn't know how to fly. So
it's a it's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just one of her things. She can fly. She just chooses not to because she does not know how to do it well.
Right. Like she didn't know she had powers when she woke up. She basically she had a thing for Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And tried to tell him.
Yeah.
She tried to tell him, but he got bit by a spider that day.
What?
And so
that is crazy.
But she wakes up and she gets adopted. Her name is not originally Jessica Jones. It's like Jessica Campbell. She's adopted by the Jones family when she wakes up, and her family's dead.
Okay.
They put her back in school, and Flash Thompson, bastard,
right,
makes fun of her. They call her like coma girl, stuff like that, or whatever. Peter tries to console her. Yeah, that's a terrible thing to do.
Really? Coma girl.
Really? It's terrible, right?
God.
So Peter tries to console her, but she feels like he doesn't even remember her from before. You know what I'm saying? So he's just kind of trying to, because he knows, he dealt with Flash, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. She gets angry and she runs away, and when she runs away, she ends up kind of flying. Like this is this is like kind of how she discovers that she has powers. Like she kind of flies, she lands in the river. Like that's not going well, you know what I mean? But then she begins to realize she has super strength and things like that, and yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. And she she was excited when she found out she had powers, and she would name herself Jewel. She was a superhero, Jewel.
Okay.
And you know, she was with the whole Avengers team. She was with it, you know. But with all that success, this is pretty much the origin story. But in the comic book, they just tell you, kind of give you a filler of, because it kind of starts off with where she's already at. Mm-hmm. But she does have a villain or arch nemesis or whatever the Purple Man. Now
the Purple Man is a bastard.
Yeah, the Purple Man is just not to be.
Why is he called the Purple Man?
Because he's purple.
He's purple, and
just straight up
He's
purple.
purple.
Okay.
Like
skin, clothes.
He. All right, look. He
is
his
purple.
His skin is purple.
Okay.
She essentially decides to become a superhero on her own, right?
Right.
But she still has issues with people. You know what I mean? Like from all the stuff that happened to her. In the book, in Alias, she develops a sexual relationship with Luke Cage, who will be in the show.
Yes.
Right, we know that. Right. He's coming.
And I guess after one of their escapades,
right,
he's learning about her, and she's basically, so you don't find out until like issue like 26, like that she ever was a superhero and that she had, like she's telling him the story of what happened to her.
Okay.
And in explaining this to him, she tells him that one day she went to stop like a disturbance at a restaurant. Like two guys were fighting or something in a restaurant. Mm-hmm. She goes to stop it. She gets there and the Purple Man is controlling them. Like his power is that he can control.
Yeah, if you get into his presence, he can just pretty much control you.
Okay.
Yeah, he sends thoughts that you think are your own thoughts. So they feel like they're like pure thoughts.
Right.
And that's how he controls people. She tries to stop them, and he stops her.
Yeah, it takes a terrible turn for the worse.
I can guess.
He actually had her under his control, and he was so bored with her conversation that he made her just rob a bank while he was enjoying his steak. Like literally.
Okay.
That's exactly what went. And he actually kidnapped her and enslaved her for 8 months. And not just, this is Max Comics now. This is the adult version. So, yeah.
So.
Nah. But no.
Okay.
But
right.
no. But not what you think.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
You know I was about to.
I know what you was getting ready to say.
No.
You was getting ready to say the same thing Luke Cage said. Did that bastard make you? No.
No.
What he make her do?
What he did was he got like 2 college girls to enjoy for himself.
Like he would make them. He made the college girls sleep with each other.
Mm-hmm. Made Jessica have feelings for him while he did his thing with them.
Like he would make
and
her
just
watch
torture
them.
Right.
Like he would make her watch the 2 girls go at it together, and then like beg him to let her join them.
Oh, he pimping.
But he would never let. But he wouldn't let her. Like he wouldn't let her do it.
Mm-mm.
So it was just like this torture. And then when he got tired with the girls, or he didn't have them anymore, he would make her beg him to let her have sex with him. But he never did.
Right.
So
He just
Yeah, it was
just
torture.
control.
Just straight torture.
Okay.
Yeah. And this went on for 8 months.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly how she got free of the whole.
I can tell you. I can tell you.
Okay.
So, at some point, he gets angry at members of the Avengers team and sends her to go destroy, like, anybody gets in your way,
Put him down.
but you go to the Avengers mansion and you destroy. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, she's supposed to be going after, like, Iron Man or whatever. The further she gets away from him, technically the less control
Right.
he has. But because his power makes your thoughts feel like they're your own, she couldn't really stop herself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she basically gets to the Avengers mansion. The first person she sees is the Scarlet Witch, and she punishes. Mollywop, Scarlet Witch.
Okay.
So my man Vision, who was married to Scarlet Witch at the time, ain't having that. Mollywop Jessica Jones, right? So he's punishing Jessica Jones. Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel realizes that like Jessica Jones isn't under her
right.
own, and she rescues her, like saves her from Vision. She ends up in a coma again. And when she wakes from
Coma
the
girl.
coma,
Coma girl.
when she wakes from the coma, they ask her about like joining the Avengers or whatever. And she's like, nope. I ain't even about this life.
Right.
I ain't about this superhero life. Whatever.
She was done. She was upset that no one went to go look for her.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, I'm done with this whole costume antic thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's it. That's it.
And she starts the Alias Detective Agency.
Okay.
Right. Which is what the show is going to be.
Based on right,
Focus more on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll get into the background
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, because you know the Purple Man's in it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they already said they showed the first episode at New York Comic
And
Con.
I've read what people were saying about it, like, yeah,
This is not for your children.
yeah.
Yeah. They said of course there's going to be cursing in there, but no F-bombs.
They said that's like the one thing that they felt like was just off the table, but
Yeah.
everything else they were just going in on.
They said there were sex scenes, but no actual nudity. But
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
It's coming.
Yeah. Which I don't know. It gives me my new rating, which is BLA 16, which is borderline adult. 16.
Borderline adult. That just sounds like whatever it is, it's bad.
Yeah.
Blah. Blah 16.
Blah.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, even the woman herself, Kristen Ritter, she's known to do some of these extreme scenes, and she was on Breaking Bad, the B in Room 123, stuff like that. So yeah, she's I already
right
thought
choice.
Yes, definitely, she was definitely the right choice.
She's the right choice.
So
I'm excited for it even more now. Of course, I was excited before, but now knowing this, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like real talk. It's like if you thought like Daredevil was like raw and uncut.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Binge watch. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. November 20th. Purple Man.
Purple
Jessica
Man, that's about to
Jones.
be your new favorite-
Luke
that's about to be your new
Cage.
favorite
Let's
villain.
go.
That's about to be your new favorite villain.
I don't know if
Nah,
it's
seriously.
I don't know if it's gonna top Joker. I don't know if it's gonna top Joker.
I don't know.
But we will see.
He's tough.
Because I mean, after hearing doing that to somebody, yeah, you jumped up plenty just now on the roster.
My man is
You jumped up
my man is
plenty.
kind of noteworthy.
Crazy.
They don't, yeah. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
November 20th,
Be there.
Netflix.
Talk to us. Let us know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the place where it says comments.
Yes,
And most red buttons are red, but that subscribe button down there,
that's a good one.
It's a great
That's a good one to hit.
If your button's not red, it's because you already did the right thing.
Ah,
We
there you
appreciate
go.
that.
There
We
you go.
appreciate
there you
that.
go.
And with that, toodles and loos.
Jessica, let's start now. Loading snacks.